The Tibetan Book of the Dead, known in Tibetan as the Bardo Thorul, is one of the most enigmatic and profound texts in the world. It is not merely a book, but a guide, a spiritual map that navigates the soul through the mysterious realms of death and rebirth. Rooted in the ancient wisdom of Tibetan Buddhism, this text has fascinated scholars, spiritual seekers, and adventurers alike for centuries. Its teachings delve into the liminal space between life and death, offering a glimpse into the unseen world that lies beyond the veil of mortal existence. The origins of the Tibetan Book of the Dead are shrouded in mystery. Traditionally attributed to Padmasambhav, the 8th century Indian sage who brought Buddhism to Tibet, the text is said to have been hidden as a dharma, a sacred hidden treasure, only to be discovered centuries later by a Tibetan or treasure revealer named Karma Lingpa in the 14th century. The discovery of such texts is often accompanied by tales of divine intervention, dreams, and visions, adding to the aura of mysticism that surrounds the Bardo Thorul. Its purpose is not to instill fear, but to provide clarity and guidance for the deceased as they traverse the intermediate state, or Bardo, between death and rebirth. The Tibetan Book of the Dead is not only a guide for the deceased, but also a manual for the living. What is death, and what happens after death? In the Tibetan Buddhist view, death is a dissolution of the physical and mental aggregates that constitute an individual's identity. It is a process of separation where the consciousness, or namshe, detaches from the body and enters a state of transition. Death is not a singular event, but a series of stages, each marked by profound transformations in the individual's experience of reality. The journey after death. The three Bardos. The Tibetan Book of the Dead outlines three primary stages of the Bardo, each with its own unique challenges and opportunities. These stages are not linear, but overlapping, reflecting the fluid and dynamic nature of the post-death experience. Number 1. The Chikhai Bardo. Bardo of the moment of death. The first stage, the Chikhai Bardo, occurs at the moment of death and lasts for a brief period. During this time, the individual experiences the clear light of reality, a radiant and all-encompassing luminosity that represents the true nature of mind. This is the ultimate teaching of the Bardo Thorul. The clear light is not something external, but the innate nature of the individual's own consciousness. For those who have practiced meditation and achieved a deep understanding of the mind, this is the moment of liberation. Recognizing the clear light as one's own true nature allows the individual to dissolve into it, achieving enlightenment and freedom from the cycle of rebirth. However, for most people, the experience is fleeting and unrecognized, leading to the next stage of the Bardo. Number 2. The Koneate Bardo, Bardo of the experiencing of reality. If the clear light is not recognized, the consciousness enters the Koneate Bardo, a realm of vivid and often terrifying visions. This stage is characterized by the appearance of peaceful and wrathful deities, which are not external beings but manifestations of the individual's own mind. These deities represent the various aspects of the individual's karma, emotions, and mental states. The peaceful deities, radiant and serene, appear first, offering another opportunity for moksha. If the deceased can recognize these visions as projections of their own mind, they can achieve liberation in the Sambhogakaya, the realm of blissful enjoyment. However, if fear or attachment arises, the wrathful deities appear, fierce and awe-inspiring, representing the more turbulent aspects of the mind. The Bardo Thodol provides detailed instructions for navigating this stage, urging the deceased to remain calm and recognize the illusory nature of these visions. By understanding that these experiences are mind-created, the individual can overcome fear and attachment, paving the way for a favorable rebirth. Number 3. The Siddha Bardo, Bardo of seeking rebirth. The final stage, the Siddha Bardo, is marked by a strong desire to re-enter the cycle of existence. The consciousness, now driven by past karma and unresolved desires, begins to seek a new body. This stage is characterized by vivid and often chaotic visions, including the appearance of future parents and the environments of potential rebirths. The Bardo Thodol emphasizes the importance of mindfulness and intention during this stage. The deceased is urged to avoid negative emotions such as anger, jealousy, and desire, as these can lead to an unfavorable rebirth. Instead, they are encouraged to cultivate positive thoughts and aspirations, directing their consciousness toward a rebirth that will facilitate spiritual progress. The text also describes the process of choosing a new body, which is influenced by the individual's karma. Those with positive karma may be drawn to auspicious rebirths, while those with negative karma may find themselves in less favorable circumstances. Ultimately, the goal is to break free from the cycle of rebirth altogether, achieving liberation and union with the ultimate reality. The role of karma and the mind. Central to the teachings of the Tibetan Book of the Dead is the concept of karma, the law of cause and effect that governs the cycle of birth and death. Every action, thought, and intention creates imprints on the consciousness, shaping the individual's experiences in the bardo and determining their future rebirth. The mind is described as the creator of reality, both in life and after death. The visions and experiences of the bardo are not external phenomena, but reflections of the individual's own mental states. This underscores the importance of spiritual practice during life, as the habits and tendencies cultivated in this lifetime directly influence the post-death journey. If the individual has cultivated sufficient awareness and spiritual insight during their lifetime, they can achieve liberation, dharmakaya, and transcend the cycle of birth and death, sansara. However, if this opportunity is missed, the consciousness enters the bardo, a realm of vivid and often bewildering experiences. Despite its widespread study, the Tibetan Book of the Dead remains a profound mystery. Its teachings are not meant to be understood intellectually, but experienced directly. The bardo, with its surreal landscapes and symbolic encounters, defies logical explanation, inviting us to explore the depths of our own consciousness. If this video inspired you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more motivation, and share it with someone who needs a boost today. Until next time, stay motivated, stay inspired, and keep shining. See you in the next video. Shubham Bhavtu.